You ever watch what happens when one decision ripples into a dozen failures, then the next season hits and the echoes get loud? That's what's playing out in Dallas with the Nico Harrison saga. The trade that traded away Luka Dončić and the rapid collapse that followed is less about a single mistake and more about a string of them. It starts with the trade. Harrison flipped Doncic to the Lakers, one of the biggest moves in Mavericks franchise history, and said it fit the timeline. But then the timeline broke. The 2025-26 Mavericks opened 3-8. Their offense ranks 29th in efficiency. They're playing without their all-stars. And Doncic in LA, he's scorching. The contrast is brutal. Harrison had gambled on a trajectory. Build around Irving, Anthony Davis, big defense, win now. But sizing up at 35, Klay Thompson, and revolving door injuries to Irving, center and point guard created a perfect storm. Meanwhile, he traded away Quentin Grimes, who's now thriving in Philadelphia, for Caleb Martin, who has played 81 minutes all season and compiled more fouls, 16, than points, 14. The margin for error shrank, and Dallas didn't have any. Then there's the optics. Governor of the franchise reportedly lost faith. Front office trust evaporated. Rights to future picks went away until 2031. What seemed a bold posture turned into recklessness. When your defense ranks top 5 and you're still among the league's worst teams, that's a schematic indictment. Harrison is gone now. The speed of the fall is astonishing, 9 months from finals team to basement marker. But the broader lesson isn't just about one GM. It's about the fragility of timelines, the cost of trading a young transcendent star, and how quickly a win-now posture can become what now if the pieces don't align. The Mavericks still have talent, but above-the-rim talent tends to look hollow when the foundation leaks. No shooters to gap the lane after trading Grimes, no reliable on-ball creators, injured stars, and a system that depends on health and elite spacing. Harrison stitched an ambitious project, but the seams came undone fast. If you're a fan of roster-building philosophy, this is your case study. Never overprescribe for the future at the cost of repeatable strength today. Trade smart, protect your timeline. Understand that being in the moment means your moment must be built on more than star names and hope. And to the Mavericks now, they've got a re-audit in front of them. Repair the picks, pull back the cap commitments, resettle around a young core. The next front office must set a plan without flashes, without illusions, but with depth and durability. Because the NBA turns fast and forgiving only once in a while. So the headline you'll carry: Harrison's biggest mistake wasn't trading Luka. It was structuring everything around an uncertain future and ignoring that the present still needs to work. The Mavericks rebuild starts now, but they're already starting behind schedule.